What's up, YouTube? So this is going to be my movie review of Midway. So Midway is based on true events that happened in World War II. It covers Pearl Harbor, the battles of Midway, and just the battles of the Pacific in general. America versus Japan. Now, I'm not going to go too much into the story because they're factual things. There's been a few movies about Pearl Harbor and those events of World War II. I'm pretty sure a lot of people watching this already know, like, roughly what happens. Right, so I just want to say, man, I don't want to come across too negative. I was really hyped up for this movie. If you saw my trailer reactions for the first few trailers, you know I was excited. If you haven't seen it, I'll leave links in the description. I like war movies, but I really like films based off factual events. So I was looking forward to this, man, and I was pretty disappointed, if I'm gonna be honest. Every time something good came, there was like a counter to it, which just kind of sucked, man. I'll give you a few examples to what I mean. The cast, they're all good. They're A-list actors, but some of the lines of dialogue, they are like so cheesy, so over the top. I don't know if the real people spoke like this, but the level of cheese, it was pretty bad, man. The movie also really asks you to, like, care about these characters. And you do, to an extent, but the way it does it, I mean, the start of the movie, right? No spoilers. The start of the movie, it just goes for it, mate. Straight away. And you're just like, okay, I guess we're in a battle now with the characters you're supposed to care about. 2 seconds into the movie, I mean, that's never going to work, mate. Set them up first, then have the battle. I get you're trying to catch people off guard, and you did. But on the flip side, you ruin the moments, man. You put these characters in crazy situations and we don't even know them yet, man. I'll give you some more examples to what I mean by every time there's something good, there's something bad with it. The battles are very crazy. They're totally over the top, just like the real events were. Just mental, mate. But then some of the CGI, it's bad, mate. There's no other words to describe it. It's just bad. You see it straight away. You're like, that's CGI. That's a green screen. This shouldn't be like that. The movie's got a budget of 75 million. Now, you might think that's a lot, but trust me, it ain't, mate. The director of this movie done Independence Day, The Day After Tomorrow, and 2012. Just mad, over the top, crazy movies. You know exactly what he likes. And you can see he's tried to do it, but with a lower budget, and it's very noticeable, man. I know I must sound like I'm shitting on this movie, but I'll give it some credit, man. There was 2 things that I really did like. The first one is the tension. There was multiple times in the theatre I was genuinely worried. It just builds up and up and up to the point where someone has to do something, and it's crazy, mate. So I give the movie that. The tension was on point. And the second thing that I really liked, and to be honest, I think it's the thing I enjoyed the most, and I just got total respect for it, man. When you see the trailers, or you just think like it's an American movie, you assume that the Americans would be the absolute heroes and the Japanese would be the villains. But this film is pretty good in that it just draws the line straight away. No one's a hero, no one's a villain, and it spends time with the Americans and the Japanese. And even the Japanese is full subtitles, which I got total respect for. At the end of the day, they're soldiers and they're being told what to do. On the battlefield, man, there is no heroes and villains. Now, before I give you my score, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to say one last thing. I noticed this in the movie theatre, and I've never noticed it before. The audio, what is going on? I don't know what you call it, but basically the audio wasn't in sync with the mouth, mate. I don't know how they fucked that up. And it's not just me, right? Because 2 rows ahead of me, there was like a group of people, like 10 of them. And I left the cinema and I ran in front of them to catch them on the outside. And I was like, yo, was there something wrong with the audio, mate? And all of them said there was something not right. It's not through all of the film. There's just a chunk. You're going to notice it straight away. Overall, guys, I'm very disappointed, man. I can't shit on a movie that's based on something factual, especially when it's war-related. A lot of people lost their lives, man. Last thing, I've just popped it back in my memory because I was saying about it being factual and a lot of people died. The movie's rated PG-13 now. I'm not saying it should have been rated R, and I'm not saying I wanted to see a bloodbath on the screen, but the film's very glossy, shall we say. It paints a pretty glossy image. I can't describe it. As soon as I notice it straight away, and it's because it's PG-13, so that was another thing. But back to what I was saying, I can't just ruin it because it's a factual thing, man. It's a real event. You can't judge it too harshly on that. That's not in any way a free pass, just that's how I genuinely feel about factual movies. However, I gotta keep it real with everyone watching this video, because I said I would. The CGI, some of it was bad. The actors were really good, but the lines of dialogue was... the cheese was off the chart, mate. However, it did have some tension, so it's like a proper average movie. And for that reason, I'm gonna give Midway 5 nerds out of 10. If you love history or you love war movies, you probably like it more than me. But if you've got a keen eye for cheese, dodgy CGI, dodgy mouth, dub, whatever, then that is gonna like just kill your score, man. And overall, I'm upset, man. I wanted this movie to be really good because the trailers made it look excellent. But that, ladies and gentlemen, is my movie review for Midway. Have you seen it? Are you gonna see it? Let me know in the comment section below. Thank you all so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Remember, you will subscribe.